Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. How are you, all of you? Today we will complete addition chapter. Today we will take problem solving steps. We will know what is the steps of problem solving. This is page 42. We will solve 1, 2 and 3. Okay, Bismillah. Yes, here this is problem solving steps. First step, we should read the problem to understand the question. So first step, what we should do, we have one problem. So what we will do, we will read it to understand what is the question, what the question talking about, what the information we collect from the question, like this. Second, here, find the information in the problem. After we read the problem, so from reading we can find some information, important information. From this important information we can solve the question. So second step, find the information in the problem. Here we will decide if we will add, if we will subtract, if we will multiply, what we will do. So third step here, decide what to do. Fourth step here, solve the problem. So here we start, خلاص, we decide what we will do. We will subtract, so we will start solve with subtract. We will add, so we start solve with adding, like this. After this we will check our answer, if our answer is correct or wrong. So this is very important to solve any problem. If we want to solve any problem, this is the steps we should learn by heart, girls. Remember the steps here. R means read the problem to understand the question. F, yes, find the information, means find the information in the problem. D means decide, we will decide, we will subtract, we will add, we will multiply. S means solve, we will solve the question. C means check, we will check the question. Here your homework, you should learn the steps and write it in your copy. Here mixed problem solving. Here we have number 1, 50 bottles of juice were ordered for party. So we have this first statement, we have 50 bottles of juice were ordered for party. Type 3 bottles were not used. We will not use 3 only. So how many people come to the party if each person drink 1 bottle? Like this I read the question. First I read the question. Okay? Type. First statement, the answer, he write for you the answer. The answer is 47. So I will decide if it is correct or wrong. Okay, so we solve the question according to the answer. We can say it is correct or wrong. So here first statement, 50 bottles of juice were ordered for party. Okay, next, 3 only were not used. So I read the question. So first I read the question. Second, I find the information, I write it the information, and I will decide now what I will do. I will subtract. Now fourth, I will solve the question. Now I will solve means I will subtract, here means I will solve. So here we can subtract 3 from 0. No, we cannot. So we borrow 1 from 5. 5 becomes 4 and this 10 becomes 0 becomes 10. Now I can subtract 3 from 10. It will be 7, and this 5 becomes 4, so I write 4. 47 people come to the party. So he write the correct answer. So I use the 5 steps. First steps, I read the question or the problem. Second, I find the information and write it. I find the information and write it. Third, I decide I will subtract. And fourth, I will solve, and like this it is correct, because you know, if you add, if I want check here, 47 plus 3, it is equal 50, means I checked it is correct. Next here, so here I want tell you something here. If you hear how many are left, if you hear less than, subtract, take away, find the difference or difference. So this what we will do, we will subtract. Type now here Kabir spent 14 hours a week doing homework. So this is the first statement. 8 hours are spent on math. So how many hours are spent on other subjects? Like this I did first step, read the question. Now I write, find the information means I write statement. Here also in the book he write for you the answer. 22, it is not correct. We will check how it is not correct. So first step I read the question. Now I will write the statement, means the information. Find the information. This is second step. Kabir spent 14 hours a week doing homework. And the second information we have, 8 hours are spent on math. Okay, this is second statement. Like this, we read the question, we find the information. Now we will decide what we will do. We will decide here to subtract. Okay, now if we subtract, now we will solve it. The fourth step. I cannot take 8 from 4, so I borrow 1 from 1, so it will be 0, and this 4 becomes 14. Now we count from 8 to 14, it will be 6. So he will take 6 hours to solve other subject homework, because no need here to write 0 in left place, no value. Because of that we will take only 6, so he will take 6 hours for other subjects. Okay, next number 3. 65 parent texts and 98 student texts were sold for a school annual day. How many tickets were sold in all? So here I read the question. So this is the first step. Second, I want find the information. Find the information. Here I have 65 parent texts and 98 student texts. This is the information we have. Here 65 parent texts and 90 and means we will add. So 98 student tickets. So what we will do here, I write the information, so I find the information. This is second step, and I will decide what I will do. Here I will add. Now I will solve. So here 5 plus 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. 3 carry up 1. 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 9, yes, 16. So how many texts were sold in all? When we add, we will find the total of texts. So it will be 164 texts were sold. Okay, now here this is a homework number 4 and 5, page 42. Okay, thank you my dear, and see you tomorrow inshallah.